And for this month's build is the model of the month, a wire covering machine, October 1957 Meccano magazine. So let's go on, start with the framework, instructions which it says to start with, and with the motor. Off we go. Here we are, the framework now completed. Start off with the instructions. You start off with a number 8 handle girder, then you connect onto it your number 9 handle girders, 5 1/2, and here you put on some perforated strips, number 2s, and also here you leave a nut and bolt out, or in between your two perforated strips here you're going to use a axle rod through it for later on. Your back of the model with a motor on, number 9 girders again. On the side of it here is number 9A handle girders, 4 1/2. Your number 9 girder here at the front, centre and the back, number 5 1/2 again, with 4 corner brackets on, number 133s. Now onto the motor section, using a 1368 handrail coupling with axle rod, going down, connected onto a number 166 end bearing, which is connected onto the switch, so forward and reverse. And also, hopefully you can see on the motor on the shaft is a number 23A small pulley wheel for your driving band. That's where we are so far, so let's carry on with the model. Off we go. Here we are, a bit more work done. A small alteration, as I had a problem here with your 146A circular plate. As it was spinning around, your guide arm axle rod here, your 3 1/2 inch one, was catching the bolts here. So what I've done here is altered the girder, turned it round so it slots at the bottom, and then pushed the girder forward much as I can, and then it'll keep a bit of a distance from your circular plate. That's all I've done there. Also I've added, instead of 2 1/2 axle rods onto your circular plate, I've put on 3 inches instead, because between your circular plate and your sprocket wheel there's springs on the axle rod itself, and these will go in and out like that. So you've got a bit more of a length when it's going in and out, so it'll still stay in your sprocket wheel. Let's go on to the front. Now your guide arm will go side by side like that later on. For making that go will be a spring doing that for the tension. Underneath there'll be a face plate later on, as far as you understand with the instructions. Your drum, straightforward, for when your wire will be connected onto it, and your drum will spin around slowly. End of the drum here is a 57 teeth gear, and underneath that gear there'll be a worm connected onto it, make it go round later on. So let's carry on with the model. Off we go. Here we are, all the parts on the model done. I've done a little bit of tuning on it, a few little alterations. Okay, first I'll start with the I've added ties at the bottom of the base of the framework to dampen the noise down from your E15R motor, which is running on 15 volts, using the back of here a Marshall power control unit number 2. Also along here, along the axle rod, just in the inside of the girder, I put a number 11 on, so that'll axle rod will fit in the inside it just about, stop it dropping a bit, so it's more contact with your gears. That section here, and we'll go turn it around. The instruction says later on put a worm on here later on your drum, so I'll put that on before your drum. And next I've altered I'll just go in here. Your axle rod underneath your faceplate with the two bevel gears on, I've changed a different length. The other one weren't working right, so be aware of that. Also, I've added extra gears. I'll put them in here, you can see a bit better, on your E15R motor and make it more powerful, running the actual small little pulley wheel on your driving band. I tried it first actually on the motor shaft. It weren't turning your faceplate around with your sprocket wheel on, so a bit more gearing for that motor to help you out. So I'll just give it a quick test, show you what's happening before I put the cotton wool in and represent the wires. So you'll hear the noise of the motor. Here we go. So you can see how noisy that is. As that's turning around fast, like it's doing, it's turning your little arm here very, very slowly. It doesn't look like it's moving, but it is. So the question is, once it's turning round at that speed, will it do the job? We'll soon find out on the last bit of the video. Off we go. Okay, the cotton threaded through. Here we go. Okay, back on here in goldish one represents the copper inside of the wire, and the other two cotton ones represents the covering of your copper. I've just done a black and white so it stands out a bit better. Now, when I tried it out with the testing, when that was spinning round, the drum weren't fast enough spinning. So beware of that. So what I've done here, I've took away your 27D 60 teeth gear, which would have been on here, and the 26C 15 teeth gear. I've moved them over here onto the drum section and took out your 27D and the 25 gears, just got rid of them. So then I've replaced these two gears, to a 27 AP plastic gear 57 teeth with a 26P plastic gear 19 teeth gear. So that's not wire to do. It works not too bad, it's working pretty well so far. I'll give it a shot of it. I'll do a few shots of different angles on the video for you. Off we go. That is the wire recovery machine. Hope you enjoyed the video for what it does. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.